So it's 20 to 3 now, so it's still kind of around midday, and it's another scorcher. So I'm just cycling in about 20-minute bursts at the minute, which is fine because this route that I'm on my way to the Rhine, back onto the Eurovelo route along the banks of the Rhine. This route, which the other days didn't have, is really well supplied with park benches for me to have a little rest on, and get on this for a park bench as well. There's your little relief map of the area, and check out that view. Pretty spectacular. You can see Freiburg in the distance back there. So yeah, that down there is the Rhine Valley. That is where your wine comes from. All these vines. Well, there's the Rhine. So I'm heading south along the Rhine on the Eurovelo route. The only problem is it's like this, which is quite nice, quite shady, but it's just forest all the way down now. I don't think there's going to be any beer gardens. I'm at the Fessenheim hydroelectric dam on the River Rhine. What an amazing building. But you can actually go up on the roof for the view. See that a bit better. But it is absolutely scorching, and I'm just going to push on, try and get a drink. Excuse the sweaty mess. I'm back on the Canal du Rhône, Rhone to Rhine, which is how I got to Colmar the other day. I made up beautiful, beautiful canal. But check this out. I've just come through the forest, and there were a couple of like memorials and things, but Sherman tank. I'm just looking at Rochefort is, I think it's a place around here, but when you translate it, Rochefort means rock hard. So I've just got to my campsite in Mulhouse. I've not seen anything of Mulhouse yet, just come straight in along the canal. Campsite is kind of in the middle of town. There's a McDonald's around the corner. I can hear the traffic. Complaining already. Yeah, on the way here, I stopped at a Subaru to get some cold drink and a bit of food for tonight, and I just wanted to drink this kind of Coke, and I came out into the car park and there was like no shade. I had to, even my bike, where I'd lock my bike up was underneath, like, you know, it's like in a greenhouse. It's just ridiculous. So I ended up sitting by the bloody recycling bins under the shade of this one lone tree, and I thought, God, it's like a desert here. And that got me thinking to what it's like around Languedoc region, around Carcassonne, Montpellier. It's pretty arid. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe swerve the whole Canal du Midi mission this time, because it's just too hot. I'm covered in flies. I think I'm going to have to move my tent because this bit of patch of land is just all grass. It's horrible, all like cut grass. Ugh, I'm probably going to eat my dinner. Yeah, I'm going to move my tent. But I thought I'd be in the shade. I'm in a bit of a mood because I've had my tea yet. Yeah, so all that means then, if I'm not going to go to Toulouse, where do I go instead? Austria. I really like this area. I like the Alsace area. Yeah, stay north. Yeah, I'll have to have a think. I'll have to look at my maps and see where I can go. Or hopefully the heat wave might just stop and it'll go back to being 21 degrees again. Right, I'll see you later. So this is Mulhouse on Saturday morning. And I just come to this, found somewhere where I can park my bike in the shade, sit in the shade, and there's a little market as well. And look, this wool stall, little van of wool. I did actually bring a pair of socks that are like 90% finished, thinking I need something to do so I could finish knitting them. I haven't touched them in the 3 weeks I've been here, so I'm not going to buy any more wool. I'm just going to look at it. Okay, they've got Malabrigo. Look how pretty it is. I'm not buying any. I am not buying. You can get it at home. I'm not buying any. Look at Okay, so I'm in another ridiculously ornate and beautiful main town square in Mulhouse. Look at that, that is something else. Whoops, hang on, I'm still stood on my bike. And as you will see, it's actually 13 days until the Tour of France arrives here. It actually leaves, one of the stages starts here. And it looks like they have already started celebrating 23rd of June, and on the 11th they leave. I don't know if you can see that, but my crepe is on fire. It did say it was meant to be flambe, I just thought they'd do it in the kitchen. Koipu, I think. Nope, gonna go for a swim, mate. He's just chilling out with his duck mates, catching some rays. Oh, I'm gonna have to steal one. Coming home with me, mate. There are actually 2 Eurovelo routes leading out of Mulhouse to head towards Basel, which is where I need to go. There's signposts everywhere, and I have still managed to just get massively lost. I'm by a river somewhere, just been down about a mile's worth of gravel path. So this is a bit annoying. I left at midday, started off midday today, been for lunch and stuff, but it's 3:15 now. I've done 12 miles. And I feel like I'm back where I started. There's that Sherman tank, which was like the very last little bit of my journey yesterday. Don't know how I've managed to do that. It feels like I've gone for miles. Oh well. I've been in the middle of nowhere all day, and I've got to this town, Kems, just as clock struck 4. That was it, striking 1:15. It looked like quite a big town on the map. Not a single bar. I've just been to the marina, and there was a little beer hut there. It was closed for a private party. I am so thirsty, I really need a beer. Anyway, cygnets and swans, have a look at them. Beer, I want a beer so badly. I took a slight detour off the Eurovelo route, thinking it'll be prettier. But look at it. Let me see that, look, 39 degrees. Wait to see if it tips into 40. Oh, you know what I always say, shaders for the week. Blazing hot, uninterrupted sunshine is what I like. So this little detour has found me a dam. I think one thing this trip has taught me is how to appreciate a good dam. But also, look, a beer garden. Perfect. Check this out, I've seen a couple of these hotel boats, hotel barges. Size of them. 2-story. A little bit bigger than mine. So this absolutely lovely campsite has a guest book in the little book depository about the Eurovelo routes, and people have left their tips for where to go. People are telling us to skip the Swiss side. So yeah, lots of good information. I love things like this. Another footbridge over the Rhine, crossing from France into Germany, where I've just been to the supermarket. That's my campsite. Whoops. That's my campsite over there in France, supermarket in Germany, and down there is Switzerland, where I've yet to go, even though it's just around the corner. I want to get home and get fed, drink some beer. So, see you tomorrow.